I try and just keep everything the same as what it would normally be. So like this year at regionals, we ended up going out a couple of days early, so we could go to the supermarket, get all the food in, prepare all the food and stuff for the weekend, and just make sure that I get like a good night's sleep, plenty of water, and yeah, that's about it. Make sure I feel rested for like the day after, but not too rested where you feel like a little bit sluggish. I've done that before in the past as well, where I've like backed off too much before, but I think I've got it right now where I do like a little bit of volume that week and then rest up a little bit before, so you feel pretty fresh, ready to go.
Yeah, the day before I'll usually be really like stipulated in my programme as rest. Sort of like, but when I first started CrossFit and I first started competing, I sort of paid lip service that little bit, and I trained right up, because it's just the way I've always done things with the competitive sports that I've done. I've always trained up until the day of the competition. It was sort of Darren Freeman who got me out of that routine and he would stipulate, do not train the day before a competition. So he sort of got me out of the way of it, but still now, like I know that any hotel I go and stay in before a competition, I'll always go to the gym and I'll always do some sort of little run, because they've always got the barbell, the dumbbell rowing machine sort of stuff. So I'll do maybe like some short intervals, like 250 row, some dumbbell movement, like dumbbell thrusters, dumbbell cleans, something like that, just to keep me moving. Because I know if I completely rest, the next day I'll be really lethargic.
The day before, I'll take my rest days, but I always get fidgety and sort of anxious when I have rest days. I want to keep training, but I know it's going to benefit me in the long run. I think I almost done that before the regionals as well. I planned to rest on the Wednesday, Thursday, and I done literally just a 10-minute OMM on the Wednesday, just to keep everything firing it, because we had ring dips, handstand push-ups, and I think I done some handstand walks as well.
To be honest, I don't actually have any rituals or have any sort of set things other than make sure that I eat really well the day before, week before actually. Make sure that I sleep, get to bed really early and have a good sort of 8 to 10 hours sleep. And lots of mobility work, so lots of stretching, lots of active recovery, making sure that I cool down properly.
So normally, before competitions, I rest and eat good food. I'm not 100% paleo, and I'm not. I try and eat as natural as possible. But a week before a competition, I will try and stay as clean as I possibly can.
Ritual-wise, sort of, I know I've done it for a long time from judo. One of my good mates, Johnny Morris, a real good judo player, got me into writing out the process of what I'm going to go through. So I'll list strengths, list weaknesses, and then I'll actually physically write out in a journal what way I want things to go. I know people pay like a lot of they don't really believe in it, but I do a lot of visualization, and I think that helps me a lot. I'll visualize trying to go through what I'm going to do, and just to sort of calm me down as well. So it might look calm on the outside, but I'm panicking on the inside.
To help myself stay focused and sort of things that I go through in my head before I go out for a heat or a competition, I just talk. It's weird. I actually talk to myself. I kind of say, "Come on, Becky, you can do this," rather than think of anything negative. I really just sort of say, get psyched up by telling myself I can do it. I find that if I focus too much on sort of little parts of movement or anything like that, it worries me and I get stressed out about it. So I kind of get a bit sort of psyched up, a bit excitable, and try and smile and look at the crowd and all that sort of stuff. And I find that it just helps me relax.
So like the main thing that I try and do now is just enjoy it. So whether I'm coming first or I'm coming last, just try and enjoy the whole thing. So like this year, first event at regionals, I think I placed like 44th, which I knew I was going to, but then because I'd already expected it and I knew, I just enjoyed the event. When I came to the second event, I managed to come a lot higher, place well. So it's just like making sure that I'm happy at the end of the day and enjoying it. Because if you don't enjoy it, then what's the point in doing it?